My name is Jasper Reed, the third-ranked S-pair in the world. But just 10 minutes ago, I destroyed the world. It all started because I was being nosy and pressed this power button. Mordecai Black has awakened, and evil spirits run rampant. In the face of this monster, all the supernatural powers across the world are instantly force-formatted. Just when I thought everything was over, I saw it. The only way to fix all this is hidden in this phone. This novel. Records since the new era. The first superhuman born in the world. And a Mordecai Black. In an over 2-decade-long rivalry. I call this story Origin. My name is Jasper Reed, and I'm the third most powerful psychic in the world. That's what our director said. Our director is the second most powerful S-pair in the world. He's 7th Bureau's director, Arthur Cole. Director Cole, I've always wanted to ask, since you're second and I'm third, who is the #1 S-pair in the world? Who on earth is it?
He's really strong. Unbelievably strong. It's just that he's no longer in this world.
Oh, what a pity. Such a young life gone. What a waste of a talented person.
You're talking nonsense! Wah!
Ouch, Chief, don't hit my face. Didn't you say he was no longer in this world? Did he become an immortal? Help? If you're not dead, then you're not dead. Why are you so furious?
Kiddo, I'm only telling you this in private. Just you alone. Don't go blabbing it around. You know the absolute ace of our bureau, the goddess of vengeance, Graham Brooks, right? That ruthless lady who kills without batting an eye is actually #1's ex-girlfriend. I heard she offended him later. Holy crap! The ultimate gossip about the big shot! That sounds absolutely awesome! And then... Chief, how did she offend the big shot? Did the boss totally shut her down? Who dumped whom in the end?
Don't ask what you shouldn't ask.
Chief, may those who stop updating and leave stories unfinished be cursed. Finish what you were saying. I'm strong, and our director Foster is even stronger. When we team up, we can beat all the defiant ability users into submission. Ever since then, 7th Bureau has become the only official and also the strongest ability user management agency on this planet. The world was peaceful. I thought I could just settle down and enjoy my retirement at the Bureau for the rest of my life. Until one day, a seemingly ordinary piece of junk completely shattered my retirement dream. Director Cole assigned me to come to the archive room to look through some old evidence. Oof, the whole room smells moldy. What lousy evidence that I, third-rank Jasper, have to come look for it myself. I saw it in the corner. Since you're the only piece of evidence hidden at the very bottom, you must be no ordinary item. Its style is extremely old, so old that it doesn't even have a touchscreen, only a 9-key keypad. It's all banged up like this. Did someone use this thing as a brick? It's obviously an old item that's been used for a long time.
I had no idea at that time that this press of a button would drag me into an epic showdown that spanned over 20 years.
Old Jasper, what are you spacing out for? What are you looking at? It's nothing, Larry Bell. Director Cole asked me to look through some old files. And guess what? I found this in the corner at the very bottom. Take a look. It's a real rarity. This is at least a style from 20 years ago. Young people nowadays haven't even seen what physical buttons look like. Hey, you mean this one? He's really an old fossil. Lots of people at the Bureau saw it when they were cleaning before.
No one knows which top-secret file box it leaked from. Anyway, no one cares about it being there. Don't worry, that piece of junk has been there for 20 years. It's long out of power and can't be turned on at all. Really? It died a long time ago? Nonsense. Could it be a resurrection from the dead? Let's go, old Jasper. Let's eat in the cafeteria. There's braised pork today.
Can't turn it on. Well, I'm gonna give it a try. Holy crap, how is this possible? He's left it here for over a decade, right? How could it still have power? Besides, we've tried it many times before. It won't turn on even when it's plugged into a charger. That laugh is an auditory hallucination. What the hell is this? It feels like something cold, intense, and absolutely terrible is about to happen. Larry Bell is a bit weird. What's more, this phone still has 2/3 battery left. This doesn't look like a phone that's been used for over a decade at all.
Jasper Reed? You little rascal! I told you to look up some files. What the hell did you do?
Director Cole, I didn't do anything. I just saw this phone, pressed it once, and it turned on.
Phone? Give me your phone. Let me see it.
Director Cole, you're so furious. Did something happen outside?
Just now, I felt a powerful spiritual force emanating from this archive room. It covered the entire globe in an instant. This power feels like an ancient signal. I vaguely sense that. Many extremely evil souls are awakening all over the world. And they've already started gathering towards us.
What? Director Cole is the most powerful psychic ability user in the world when it comes to perception. He's absolutely a god. He'll never make a mistake. And the moment it just turned on, that heart-stopping feeling was real.
But I didn't do anything! I just couldn't resist turning it on! How did I end up causing such a world-ending mess? Weird!
There's nothing on this phone! It's just an ordinary empty phone! But anyway, that evil energy fluctuation is real! Now that we're awake, let's get ready for battle! Leo Carter, take your men and seal off the archive room immediately! Jasper Reed, I want you to use the highest authority to issue the Heavenly God Summon Order. Recall all S-Class aces in the Bureau immediately! Even the one fishing in South Frostland has to get back here right away for the meeting! I'll get the job done.
Wait a minute, Larry Bell, don't rush off. Director Foster, look! Isn't there a text document in this phone? It's written clearly. And it seems to be a novel.
What files are you talking about? Jasper Reed, this is obviously blank. Did you freeze up, you guy?
No, it's right here. Look at these big words. The first supernatural being of the new era. George Foster, are you going blind?
Leo Carter can't see either. I can't see either. You mean you can see a novel up there, but all we can see is a blank space.
That seems to be what it means.
Yes, Director Cole. In my eyes. There really is a novel on this phone. I don't know why you guys can't see it, but thinking about how only I could turn the phone on just now, I suspect this phone has some hidden mechanisms. Or rather, it recognizes its owner, and only I can activate it.
You have a point, since it chose you. Let's open this novel and take a look. Maybe we can find the answer to fight those evil spirits in it.
Just click on it. Then the whole truth will come out.
What's going on? Why is my hand shaking? This feeling is like I'm standing on the edge of a cliff. One more step forward, and I'll fall into an abyss of no return.
What's wrong?
Director Cole, his phone just vibrated. Yes. He received a text message.
A text message? This place is 30 meters underground. Where could the signal come from? Leo Carter, take another look. Can you see it?
Report, Chief. I'm telling the truth. It's a black screen.
Forget about the novel. Check the text messages first.
How is this possible?
Leo Carter, speak up! What happened? What did you write? Leo Carter, the situation is urgent. Go right away. Issue the Heavenly God summons in my highest authority. And tell all S-Class aces in the Bureau to drop everything they're working on. They must connect online or return to the Bureau for a meeting within 10 minutes. Yes, Director! Spit it out. Now, this room is completely covered by my spiritual domain. Even a god can't find out what's happening here.
Director Cole, I'll still give you. Read that page of the text messages. Content, please. Dear Jasper Reed, congratulations. Turned on the switch that will destroy the world. I regret to tell you that when you unlock this phone, which only you can access, a forgotten Mordecai Black powerful enough to destroy the world has entered its awakening countdown. I've sealed him for over 20 years. Yet he will eventually wake up and destroy the world. Now, you're the only hope to defeat him, you must be wondering. Why only you can operate this phone? Because you're the only one with an ability blessed by the will of the world. Even Director Cole, who's by your side right now, can't do this.
Blessed by the will of the world. Wait. Did this kid inherit that person's?
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you that. In this game against Mordecai Black, he's the only person you can trust.
Is that all? That's it?
Please make sure to remember what I'm about to say. The key to defeating Mordecai Black lies in the novel on your phone. Please finish reading that novel, and then the way to defeat Mordecai Black will naturally come to you.
Good luck to
you. Although I'd rather believe this is a prank. My gut tells me what the text message said is probably true. When that burst of psychic power hit just now, the goosebumps all over my body. Don't lie, since he could send it to you. That means the communication is two-way. Give it a try and see if you can send him a text message back. Reply, yes. Maybe we can talk to him and get more information out of him, like Mordecai Black's weaknesses.
Wait, who are you? This old relic is quite a technical job to type on. Is the pinion input method still available? Director Foster! He replied! Instant reply! Hurry up! What did you ask? How did he respond?
I asked, "Are you there?" He replied, "I'm here."
Great! He's very polite! Ask him something useful!
Okay, I'll ask right away!
This time, what did you ask?
I asked him, "Are you sure only I can use this phone?" Ouch, that hurts, Director Foster.
I told you to ask something useful! Are you out of your mind? You! Ask him who he is! And what's the deal with that Mordecai Black? That's the real point!
Oh, got it.
"Chief," he replied. He said only I can use it. And then he turned off the text messaging function.
You had to ask all those irrelevant questions! And now you've lost a chance, haven't you? Now you stay right here! Don't go anywhere! Just focus on this novel. You can't eat until you figure out the root cause of all this.
I'm going to a meeting. So many evil spirits have awakened, and their target is the 7th Bureau. This is quite a trouble. Jasper Reed, remember to protect this phone at all costs. I have a hunch that this is exactly what they're after.
Director Cole, where exactly did my superpower come from? 23 years ago, a meteor streaked across the sky. Everyone awakens their powers at the age of 18. But I remember. My original power wasn't this one at all. It was 3 years ago. It just suddenly became what it is now. But I don't remember what happened 3 years ago. There's a blank in my memory. It says here, my superpower has been recognized and transformed by the will of the world. Is it related to the incident that happened 3 years ago?
Jasper Reed, when that person left back then, they erased your memory.
I don't know why, but there must be a reason for what he did. So forgive me. I can't tell you right now.
Since Director Cole won't tell me, I'll find the answer myself. The protagonist of the novel is Adrien Holly, a child who grew up in the mountains. The story begins when he was 11 years old that night. The playful Adrien Holly got lost in the deep mountains, so he slept in a tree until dawn. After dawn, Adrien Holly ran up the mountain path to school. He'd been playing all night and hadn't done his homework at all. In a panic, he didn't even read the questions carefully and just copied a composition casually.
I want to be a bird, flying freely in the blue sky. Everyone's dream is to be a scientist or a teacher. But you want to be a bird. How unpromising.
This was just the beginning of the whole thing. By the next day, he was flapping his wings frantically in the air, letting out terrified chirps. And didn't calm down until a day later. He finally calmed down then. Adrien Holly gradually discovered that he seemed to have a special ability. Whatever he wrote, once someone read it, would gradually develop as he described. However, this ability seemed to follow certain logic, and its effect wasn't as obvious as the first time.
Sigh, I still have to put in the work myself. My deskmate turned into a puppy.
Ah, Toby Griffin, get out of here right now! Such changes, at first, scared Adrien Holly. But gradually, he got used to them. He began to use this ability to gain some benefits for himself, so he had a smooth ride. And was admitted to one of the top universities in the country at that time. Finally, when he turned 18, a Mordecai Black came to him. Kid, did you have fun? I signed a contract with you a long time ago. I granted you the power to change the world and let you enjoy the prosperity of the world. In return, when you turn 21, you must completely surrender your body and soul. To me. I don't know you. When did I sign a contract with you? Don't worry. There are still 3 years left. Enjoy your final days to the fullest. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. From that day on, Adrien Holly became paranoid and depressed day after day. Then the story takes a turn. Adrien Holly gets caught up in a fight by accident and meets an agent from the 7th Security Bureau named Arthur Cole. Arthur Cole? That's our Director Cole. Right. 7th Bureau used to be called 7th Security Bureau. This is definitely Arthur Cole when he was young. Give me paper and pen! Quick! Nah, I never bring those useless things on a mission! Read it! Read the words above! Hurry up! Are you crazy? How can you be on your phone at a time like this? Trust me, read it! The car chasing on my left will flip over and fall off the cliff! While the car on the right will crash into a big tree by the roadside and be destroyed! What kind of monster ability is this? My words are law. From then on, Adrien Holly joined the 7th Security Bureau and began using his superpowers to do work for the authorities. I can't believe how tough Director Cole was when he was young. He was like a war god.
Is this still the formidable Director Cole?
He just went out for a meeting. Who did he fight with? And it looks like he took a really bad beating. Could it be that the legendary #1 under heaven is back?
Hey! Jasper Reed, cut the crap and answer me! How much of your superpower is left now?
What's left? Like how much? I've been staying here reading novels. I've never used up my full status.
That is to say, your superpower hasn't weakened at all!
It turns out that just now, the powers of all supernatural beings across the globe have been rapidly fading away.
Only ace-level agents above grade A can barely fight. And a horde of evil spirits. Descended just then, 7th Bureau.
But my superpower hasn't weakened at all.
Could this be the reason?
Then let me go! I haven't been weakened. I'm still 3rd rank Jasper. No matter how strong those evil spirits are, they'll never be my match.
Stop. Jasper Reed,
This is a disaster powerful enough to destroy the entire superpower civilization. And you are the only key to solving this catastrophe. Everyone else can join the fight.
Except you?
If something happens to you,
All that awaits us is true destruction.
what did you find in the novel? 7th Bureau was indeed called 7th Security Bureau before. I was just a rookie agent when I was young, but I can't remember any of the things written in the novel. Like car chases, shootouts, or acting with absolute authority. I can't remember any of them. I don't have any memory of this person named Adrien Holly at all.
the text message says, Arthur Cole is the only one I can trust. So he shouldn't have lied to me. But none of the things written in the novel actually happened. What on earth is going on? Could this be a story from a parallel universe?
Jasper Reed, stop thinking about it.
Just keep reading the novel next, and you must figure out what's going on with all this. Leo Carter, get in here.
Director Cole, wait! Leo Carter was only a grade A, and after the nerf now, he's probably not even a grade B. I'll definitely be the evil spirit's primary target next. There's no need for you to send him here to throw his life away. Leo Carter. This piece of paper.
It was tailor-made for you by an once extremely powerful being.
It can bring your superpower to its ultimate height.
But that being also said, after you use power beyond your limit, only death awaits you. It's like a stunning firework to you.
It will fade away quickly after being ignited and blooming. Now I'm assigning you a task. Protect Jasper Reed at all costs. Because he's the only key to solving all this. Even if it costs you your life, can you do it? I understand, Director Cole. When necessary, I will sacrifice my life to protect Jasper Reed's safety.
The evil spirit is attacking again. Director Foster charged out with the final trump card. I know that. If we can't solve the mystery, even if all the S-rank fighters in the world are thrown in, it'll just be sending them to their deaths. Keep watching.
In the remaining 3 years, Adrien Holly frantically wiped out evil organizations. And the experts in the Bureau finally figured out the truth about his superpower.
Adrien Holly, the more people see what you write, the more powerful you become. You can even perform illogical miracles.
Just like that time you turned into a bird. All the teachers and students confirmed your dream at that very moment.
Seeing his power. Then I'll let the whole world see it.
Adrien Holly published a novel online. He turned his life or death battle with Mordecai Black into a story, which went viral and received rave reviews. It was even adapted into a movie. He's using the eyes of the whole world to forge himself a sword that slays gods. The first Esper of the new era. Actually, this phone in my hand. That was the death match with Mordecai Black from back in the day. Recorder.
Time's up, kid. Your body, your soul. They belong to me now.
At the moment Mordecai Black took over the body, Adrien Holly. Finally, I've learned the truth about what happened when I was 11. The Omniverse, a golden fruit, was born deep within it. It said that whoever eats it, you have the power to create a world. He's a demon from the outside world, and cannot directly touch the fruits of this world. So, he tricked the lost boy into eating the fruit, and made him sign a 10-year contract. Mordecai Black planned to wait until the boy's body fully adapted to this power, before seizing it for himself. This is the origin of Adrien Hale's ability to make his words come true. But Mordecai Black made the only mistake. He popped champagne halfway through and showed off early. This show-off gave Adrien Holly 3 years to set up a deadly trap.
The power of creation is finally mine. Don't you remember? I have hundreds of millions of readers watching me. With me. Get out of this world. Both the young boy and Mordecai Black fell. The Genesis energy scattered across the globe. And from then on this planet, the era of superpowered beings began.
Oh, so this is the origin. Senior Holly. The world you risked your life for. Yet we treated it as a game of power.
Adrien Holly survived.
It's not that Adrien Holly didn't want to die, but every time he picked up a pen, an invisible force of rules would stop him.
It's no use. My origin is on par with the power of creation. If you kill me, you'll die with me. As long as there's still one person in this world who remembers my name, I am eternal, and I will return eventually.
As long as someone remembers him, he will never truly die. Then just forget about me too. He activated the final rule.
What were we watching just now?
Why did I take an empty book?
Let everyone in the world forget that novel, and erase all traces left by Adrien Holly. All the secrets are sealed in this phone by him. Wait a minute. Mordecai Black said that as long as someone remembers him. Now I've finished reading the novel and become the only person in the world who remembers Mordecai Black. I read novels, not to save the world. I'm providing the flesh for drawing on my memories. Mordecai Black to wake up. Everything makes sense now. Adrien Holly traded his life for a mutual destruction, which allowed the Genesis power to enter the planet. That's why the age of superpowers began. To prevent Mordecai Black from being resurrected, he erased all traces. That's why Director Cole doesn't remember Adrien Holly. This isn't betrayal, but the deepest protection Adrien Holly can offer him. But I turned on my phone. Mordecai Black is resurrecting through my memories. He's taking back the power that originally belonged to him. This isn't the end of the world. It's a massive recycling drive.
There must be another way. Adrien Holly must have a backup plan. It's gone. At the critical moment, it cuts off. Why can't I see the rest? You're telling me to be continued at a time like this? What does it say at the end?
Dear Jasper Reed, it's a pleasure that you finished hearing the story from back then. I think you already know the whole story. The reason I left the novel back then was that Mordecai Black was destined to wake up. Instead of letting him wake up in a way I couldn't anticipate, I'd rather have him wake up on my terms. Madman, you're such a madman, Senior. You actually treat the apocalypse as your script.
I left a backup plan back then. I entrusted the core part of my abilities to someone. He's the most talented person I've ever met, even more so than me. The reason we're asking you to stop updating now is that if you see it, Mordecai Black will see it too. And the ambush will fail.
Go find Director Cole right now. Only he knows who that backup is. Find that person, and you can bring me back to life and completely eliminate Lord Black.
Finally, when you finish reading this, Mordecai Black will fully awaken. He will reclaim all the creation energy, and all supernatural powers across the globe will be completely wiped out.
Why my power? He is gone. Hold on. Director Cole. Wait for me. The key to the #1 in the world is in Director Cole's head. No one is allowed to touch him.
When I rushed to Director Cole's side, there were no living people left standing on the ground. The entire 7th Bureau was wiped out. Leo Carter, take Director Cole away. Stay here. I'll hold them off. Only 3 are left. All our brothers fought tooth and nail to beat the countless evil spirits down to just these 3. So now... from here, I'll take over. My superpower is called Demon Slayer. It was born to make filthy creatures like you vanish into thin air completely. People from the Church of Light. Those hypocritical bastards have actually defected to Mordecai Black. This light power is my natural enemy? Damn it! My superpower has been forcibly weakened by 30%. What's going on? My cells are being destroyed like crazy, but they clearly haven't done anything at all. Get out of my way. Come on. These are all top-tier conceptual types. Normally, one-on-one, I could outlast them with my total psychic energy, but now I'm being countered. I can only use 10% of my power. I'm afraid I can't leave today.
Third-ranked Jasper. That's all there is to it. Not die.
This aura is him! Graham Brooks, Your Excellency! That's right! Although her superpowers have been taken away, the physical strength she gained by killing countless people who hated her is encoded in her DNA. Now she's a female human war god.
The players from the 7th round aren't all dead yet. It's not your turn yet, you youngster. Go back and do what you're supposed to do.
Got it, Your Excellency. Take care.
Silas Moore. The mess you left behind, I still have to clean up in the end.
We're here. They can't get in.
This feeling. I feel like I've been here before.
Of course you've been here. Hey. The strongest Esper in the world was once sealed here. This is the absolute domain he created with his own hands. In the face of this set of logical rules, those evil spirits can't even get a foot in the door.
The novel says that. The backup is the most talented person he has ever met. Director Cole, this must refer to someone who's still alive, right?
I know who the backup Adrien Holly mentioned is. He's referring to the owner of this house, the former one in the world. You can call him Senior Moore.
Director Cole, since he's the key to breaking the deadlock, please contact him right away.
My power is exhausted, and I can't cross dimensions to contact him.
Director Cole, stop keeping me in suspense. You must have a solution, right?
Do you remember the piece of paper I gave you?
That's the mark left personally by Senior Moore. Once activated, the resonance it creates will definitely be felt by that man, even if he's at the edge of the Omniverse.
It will burn brightly and then fade out quickly. And activating it means Leo Carter will die, right?
Graham Brooks, Your Excellency.
Did she lose too? Looks like it's really come to this, huh? Director Cole, I don't regret following you. In my next life, I'll still join the 7th Bureau. I remember. 3 years ago. Senior, our superpowers are too weak. Director Foster asked us to come and get you. Jasper Reed, there's no such thing as a useless superpower. Everyone has their own shining points. Because I killed the world-destroying will. The world's rules have given a feedback. And my superpower has been upgraded to Demon Slayer. Since you want logic, I'll give you logic. 3 years ago, Senior Moore used up his last ounce of strength and rewrote my rules.
I remember everything. I heard you told people I died. And that I died young.
Leo Carter, stop fighting. Come back and chat for a bit.
Senior, don't stop me! I've never felt this awesome in my life! Anyway, I'm dying soon! Let me have my fun before I die! Kill! This silly kid is really getting into acting. I was lying to you. What nonsense about dying from overusing your power? The power I gave you can't be taken away even by a god. Do you think my title of the best in the world is just empty talk? Come back, you're totally fine. You won't die.
Hey, it really doesn't hurt! Senior, that's awesome! Your superpower has amazing stamina!
Alright, the catch-up is over. How dare you touch my sidekick? This bug's days are numbered. So-called demon slaying is essentially a trial, whether you're in a white robe or radiating holy light. If I say you're a demon, you're a demon.
This move is called Die For Me!
Got it. If you don't wake up soon, Leo Carter, this kid's fire god form is almost as good as yours. He's here. That Mordecai Black has fully descended. The man of the hour is here, Jasper Reed. Watch closely. This is the real knockout move. Okay.
And it turned out to be an honest, straightforward middle-aged man. This suffocating sense of fear. If it weren't for this aura, I'd never believe it even if you beat me to death. This is actually the true form of Mordecai Black.
It's you. Your plan is very interesting.
That's right. I'm the one you're looking for. Sir, what's your name?
You can call me Eugene Voss. You look so relaxed. It seems you think you've got me beat today.
Lord Voss, you seem full of confidence, too. Well then, why not? Come in and sit for a while.
This room is also really interesting. You and the abilities you possess are really interesting. Even though he was supposed to be mine.
All right. Since you've invited me, there's no rush to settle the score right now. Let's just come on in and take a seat.
Let's go. We'll go into.
Don't worry. Don't you trust me? Now that I'm back. Today, we can't lose. Come to think of it, it's all my fault.
If I hadn't lost my self-control back then, and gone to show off in front of Adrien Holly, then none of the things that happened later would have occurred. I'm curious, Adrien Holly back then at the end of the novel. What foreshadowing has been left behind, exactly? What exactly is the method he plans to use to resurrect himself? What kind of way will you use again? Beat me today.
Lord Holly, when he was writing the ending of the novel back then, found that your power was so strong that he couldn't possibly write you off, even if he died with you. You would definitely come back to life in the end. So, to kill you completely, he made a plan. This plan is divided into 4 parts.
I'm all ears.
The first part is to find someone recognized by the will of the world.
That makes sense. All your confidence to defeat me lies in that novel. Based on Adrien Hale's ability, the more people read the novel, the stronger its power to rewrite reality becomes.
But that novel was forgotten by everyone back then. Once the novel is restarted, I'll wake up immediately. You don't have enough time to get so many people to read it again, so you can't make that novel work at all.
But those who have been recognized by the will of the world are different. If he's read it, it's like the whole world has read it. The reality-altering power of this novel will be unleashed to its full potential in an instant.
That's right. Back then, I kept thinking about how to create someone who would be recognized by the world forever. At first, I thought of Owen Perry, who is the leader of the superhumans on this planet, but he has such a strong will of his own that I've never been able to succeed.
But later, the abyss kept coming, and I met Jasper Reed. I cleverly used Jixiang's power to defeat the abyssal will, making him gain the recognition of the world's will. From now on, our plan. Step 1 is done.
Great. Let's maximize the impact of that novel. So far, you've definitely succeeded. Then, what's the second step?
The second step is that I have to leave this world. At least, until I've fulfilled my final role in that novel. I can't come back. Oh, the escape tactic? Could you elaborate on it? Actually, the logic is very simple. It's a crucial step before the final showdown. Improve yourself and weaken your enemies. You actually succeeded in possessing Adrien Holly back then, so theoretically, all the power of that golden fruit has been marked with your name. As long as you're resurrected, you can take back all that power anytime. Just like how you took back the powers of all the supernatural beings across the globe just now. But Adrien Holly placed the core power of the golden fruit, the authority of language, on me back then. Therefore, there are two purposes for me to leave this world. First, leave my superpower in another world. That way, even if I come back, you won't be able to retrieve this core ability. It's equivalent to forcibly weakening you. Second, over the years, I've traveled to other worlds to learn a brand new power system, specifically designed to defeat you. Only this kind of power that you've never seen before won't be countered by you, which is equivalent to greatly enhancing us. Great. As one falls, another rises. Your winning odds have increased significantly. Then, tell me, what's the third part? The third part is Jasper Reed. In this plan, he's the one under the most pressure. He must in the doomsday when you wake up withstand the immense pressure of global collapse. Of course, I won't let him bear such huge pressure alone. I've left 3 backup plans to help him. Alright, I've talked so much. Wanna guess what the 3 backup plans are?
The first one is that woman named Graham Brooks. Her power is to strengthen herself by killing those who hate her. So even if I wake up and take back all the powers, her body has been physically enhanced, and she still has quite impressive combat ability.
I remember her. She was your ex-girlfriend. You're so cruel. How could you make him do such a thing? Speaking of it, he once tried to kill me back in the day. But later, I became the strongest Espa. So I lost the desire to take revenge on such a lowly creature. After this matter, I will be resurrected. Even if it's with him. We're even from now on.
The second backup plan is this room. It's filled with your power. As long as I don't come in person, Jasper Reed can hide in this room. None of my men can possibly break through the defenses of this room. And there's one last ace up the sleeve. The piece of paper you gave Leo Carter. That paper forcefully boosted Leo Carter's superpower to level S. And since it carries your power, even I can't take his superpower back in a short time. And this time is enough for you to rush back and provide support.
That's right. That's the final insurance. Once Leo Carter uses the piece of paper I gave him, it means things have come to a dead end. At that point, even if Jasper Reed hasn't finished reading the novel, I have to come back to save the day.
Great. Now tell me the final part of the plan. The last part
is that I left the core ability of the golden fruit in another world. Therefore, the power you have after waking up this time is incomplete.
And this is the perfect chance to kill you once and for all. Jasper Reed turns on his phone and shows Lord Voss The final part of the novel he's been wanting to read.
The moment I turned it on, the originally blurry last part of the novel on the screen started to become clear. That force has gathered all the positive energy between heaven and earth, making Mordecai Black, the crocodile, completely defenseless. Got surrounded in an instant.
Hi-hee-hee. That's a great plan. First, you weaken my strongest power, then use the novel to gather the will of the entire the Omniverse. And mobilize all the positive energy of the Omniverse to kill me. What a genius idea. But you don't understand. This isn't enough to kill me. Because I'm Mordecai Black, the embodiment of ultimate evil in this world. In other words, I'm evil. But I can never eliminate it. If I die today, I'll be reborn in another corner of the Omniverse tomorrow.
Do you think I came here for no reason? I'm here to find out what exactly Adrien Hale's hidden ace that he's kept for over 20 years is. Now I get it. Maybe I'll die today, but it's just dying again. However, you'll lose the only chance to kill me completely. Because Adrien Holly has lost his power. He'll never be able to write another novel that can kill me. Ha 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 ha.
What you said makes a lot of sense, but you forgot one thing. That is, Adrien Hale's determination to defeat you. For those 3 years, he spent every single moment studying you and figuring out how to beat you. So he had long anticipated today's scene. And for you, I've prepared another gift. Now take a look. Is this enough with these added?
What on earth is this?
This is the evil in the hearts of the 30 million power users on this entire planet, whose powers you just took away. The evil in their hearts. They've lost their superpowers and their esteemed status. They're cruel and resentful. And every single one of them wants to eat you alive. You should know that human desires are endless and evil thoughts are innate. Sometimes, the evil thoughts in people's hearts are the most destructive.
And these powers were also written in Adrien Hale's novels.
How could you use such a trick? I'm Mordecai Black. Or are you Mordecai Black?
The only way to kill Mordecai Black is to become more evil than Mordecai Black. On our planet, this is called using poison to counter poison.
I won't be killed. As long as Adrien Holly is resurrected, I will definitely come back to life.
We are already one.
Everything seems to be over. Senior Holly will never come back to life again. Senior Holly has long been dead.
Just now, the one who's been guiding me via text messages isn't Adrien Holly from the novel. But you, right? Nice one, Jasper Reed. It's been years since we last met. I never thought you'd made such great progress. How did you find out?
When I got the phone, it only had 2/3 battery left. I thought to myself back then, since Senior Holly had made thorough preparations back then, why was the only backup he left in a low battery state? That doesn't make sense. I texted to confirm it back then, and the reply was yes. That made us even more certain that someone else must have used this phone before me. But I just can't figure out who this person is. Until you showed up. I realized this phone seems to be completely under your control. From then on, I realized that all this time, the person I've been chatting with wasn't the deceased Adrien Holly at all, but you.
That's right. I'm indeed the first person to use this phone. I was strong enough back then, so I immediately noticed something unusual about the phone. That's why I didn't turn it on. Instead, I accessed through the backend and Made contact with the residual soul of Adrien Holly. I've got my eye on you in the crowd. You're the chosen one. He told me the whole story, and gave me the core ability of the golden fruit. And he wrote me into his novel. In this era, a new king will be born. So I'm destined to become the most powerful Esper in the world, and eventually carry out his plan in his place. To completely eliminate Mordecai Black. Actually, the plan left by Adam Pearce has 5 parts in total. And this last part is the core of the entire plan. Then, Adrien Holly must die. Because the two of them have completely become one. So, Adrien Holly will never die. Eugene Voss will definitely come back to life. And the key to this step is to trick Eugene Voss into believing that Enmu will be resurrected. Only then will Eugene Voss willingly die today and wait for rebirth. But he doesn't know. Adrien Holly had already. After I got in touch with him, voluntarily gave up the chance to be resurrected. Eugene Voss is dead this time. If someone's really dead, they'll never come back to life. This is Adrien Holly, and I'm. And you among 3 full generations of metahumans. A torch-passing relay. We have been locked in a battle of wits with this Mordecai Black for more than 20 years, and paid the price of sacrificing Adrien Hale's life. Now, it finally came to a successful close.
That was really a brilliant game of wits. I just have one question. Senior Black, you're the most powerful Esper in the world, but your abilities were created by Senior Holly in his novels. So between the two of you, who is actually the most powerful Esper? Huzzah. This is really hard to say.
However, one thing is for sure. Adrien Holly must be the smartest and greatest superhuman. Because when dealing with a world-destroying Mordecai Black like Eugene Voss, we've always fought fire with fire. But I have to say, what can really get us out of danger at critical moments? It's still the selfless spirit of sacrifice and dedication of Adrien Holly. Goodbye, the great number 1. It's all over. Everything is gradually getting back on track.